Hi, loves. Wishing you new moon in Pisces blessings. The new moon is exact at 12:36 Eastern time today, which is a few minutes before I'm making this video. You can adjust for your time zone. And remember, when working with any new or full moon, you always have the day before and the day after the exactness of it. And I even think, until the moon reaches the first quarter, you can still be working with setting intentions and, working with that new moon energy and feeling its burst of energy into your life. So this is a really special new moon. It's at 12 degrees Pisces and it's right next to Jupiter. It's also happening at the same time that Mercury and Saturn are getting together, and Venus, Pluto, and Mars, which is a huge signature to come together in the skies like it is. So, and we have very, very soon to come the Jupiter-Neptune conjunction, which is going to happen later in this cycle. So just so much powerful energy of beginnings and upendings and endings and just huge energy. And of course, we have the situation in Ukraine, which is really heartbreaking, and unfortunately Mars-Pluto signatures can denote war. And we'll see this in a personal way too. So as much as you can, be sending love and prayers and support to Ukraine. But I think, the energies in the sky, it is absolutely echoing what is happening there. And my heart goes out to those dear people and everything that they're experiencing right now. So on a collective level, we have that. And I think in our own personal lives, we may see some things where it's like it cannot go on the way it has. It's not sustainable, and we need to shift things and change things. Especially with Venus and Pluto and Mars getting together, it can be shifting things within our relationships. And with Mercury, Saturn really coming to a clarity of speech or a clarity of intention, a clarity of how we want to go forward. So you may very well see some things come to light, not only in your own life, but also in the world at large, that really inform the next path forward. So it's an exciting new moon, but it's also a very intense one. It's in a watery sign. There's so much happening. I do believe we have a stellium, which means a lot of planets in Pisces right now with the new moon and the sun. So a lot of energy to propel you forward, and it's exciting, but it's also very intense. So do all the self-care things over the next few days, even the next few weeks. I would offer, do the things that help you move through intense energy as healthy and safely as you can, healthily and safely as you can, taking good care of yourself, reaching out as you have the energy and the resources to check in on people, especially your friends that have some mental health struggles, making sure they're doing okay. Just really encourage you to reach out as you have the resourcing to do that. Obviously, take care of yourself first, but it is going to be a wild ride. And I feel like a lot of positive change in it. Like it's a lot of change that we've been desiring. We haven't wanted to stay stuck. We haven't wanted to stay in this strange, chaotic pandemic time. So it is moving us out of it, but that doesn't mean that, change still doesn't just kind of, initiate or activate the nervous system. So just a friendly reminder to take care of yourself in that way. So, but be looking forward to good shifts in your life and things that need to going, and things that need to coming in. It's a very dreamy moon. So really, connecting with the desires of your heart that will guide your steps forward. A lot of times knowing what you want helps you make that next step and the next step and the next step. And even if you don't go exactly toward what you want originally or eventually, or even if, your idea of what you want changes at some point down the road, it's totally okay, because the desires of right now will guide your compass, will direct your steps, and help you know what to do next. So, all right, if you followed my channel for any length of time, I love to do a collective read for all of you. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, commenting. Every single one of them means so much to me. And it helps you follow the moon cycles, because I release these on every new and full moon. So it helps you track, you get that notification like, oh, there's been a video. It's like, oh, okay, here we are at another moon phase. And it's something that you can do to help yourself and support yourself in following the moon phases and the moon cycles. So it's wonderful to do. And I'm looking forward to reading for you. If you want to go deeper into your own personal energies, I will link a new moon reading below, which will be really fun. And today I'm going to use the Linestrider Tarot by Siolo Thompson, I think is how you say her name. If I'm saying that wrong, forgive me. I will also link this below if this deck calls to you. But it just had a very, very Piscean energy, I think. Just feels watery and feels very aligned with the energies right now. So, All right, if you chose card 1, let's just see what's going to come out for you. And you can choose 1, you can choose 2, you can choose all 3. You can use your intuition to see whatever calls to you in this moment. So, and the first card we have is the 5 of Pentacles. So for those of you who chose this card, there is a lot of upheaval in your life. The 5s always come with change. They always come with this feeling of shifting sands and feeling like you're not where you were, but you're not where you're going to be eventually. And so there's kind of that middle point where you're really in no place other than just in this very, very volatile part where you feel like it's chaotic and nothing's really settled. So I would offer to those of you who pick this card, there really is a message of returning to your center, staying grounded, keep breathing in and breathing out, really trying to stay present as much as you can and taking care of your body, because this is a Pentacles card. I cannot talk today. Because this is a Pentacles card, there's an offering to really take care of your body. And for some of you, like, this card makes me think of having an active nervous system or a pain in the body, like even something like fibromyalgia or having a flare with that. So really nourishing yourself through this time, and really a double message for you, because I just said it a few minutes ago for the collective, but now for you, this coming up, as much as you can, doing all the things that just help you to move through. Listen to music, because music can help uplift you and shape and shift your energy and help you to feel more what the song or the music is bringing through, rather than, the energies that are bothering you or feeling too intense to navigate. So baths, taking walks, journaling, sleeping, even those kinds of things can just be really supportive right now as you move through these really, really amazing energies, kind of once in a lifetime things, especially with the Venus, Mars, Pluto things. So, all right, for card number 2, those of you that pick card number 2, and we have the Hanged Man. This has actually been showing up a lot for me personally. This card is associated with Neptune, and since we have so much Neptunian energies, Pisces is associated with Neptune, and we also have the great Jupiter-Neptune conjunction happening in a few weeks. It's a really powerful shift of perspective, a shift of energy. I would offer to those of you who pick this card, there's a real offering to go with the flow right now, that you don't have to make everything happen. If you've been feeling like, what do I manifest? What do I intend? I don't know what to do. I know where I want to go, but I'm really struggling with how I'm going to get there. Or maybe you've even hit a block, like you feel like, I was trying to go toward that dream, and like either someone or something is telling me no, and I'm so frustrated because that dream has come up and through me, and I know it's meant to be, but it's not happening. The message for those of you that are feeling that way in this moment is to say flow. Just flow with it. Go with the flow. Set that intention off to the universe. Say, I wish this. I want this. I know I want this. I know this is meant to be. And then just let it go. And trust the universe to bring it back to you in the perfect timing. Because if that dream is coming through you, it's meant to come true. But it may take time, and it may take shiftings that you aren't really responsible for. So just trust the universe to work those things out, to remove those blocks, and to get you exactly where you're supposed to go. So the dream will be realized, but it's going to be more about just surrendering to what is, surrendering to the flow. I love the Hanged Man. It's such a beautiful card. All right, then we've got the High Priestess. We've got some big cards showing up today, which is, again, another very watery card associated with the moon. And this is a beautiful energy of knowing that we can't know everything. I always feel this High Priestess, and I love her in this deck. She's one of my favorite High Priestesses of any of my card decks. Knowing that we can't really know what's next, we can't know what's beyond. She sits in between the mundane world and the spiritual world behind her, and she sits right in that middle place. But through following your intuition, you will get to exactly where you need to go. So for those of you who pick this card, it really is going to be one step at a time, moment to moment living for the next month. You're really going to need to just do, okay, I know I need to do this in this moment, and you take that step. And then the next moment, this is what I need to do. And it may be a zigzaggy path as you follow your intuition, but trusting that as you follow those inclinations and those gut hunches and those even desires and wants that are coming up for you, it's going to absolutely guide you through this next month. So I would release the idea that you need to know everything, or that you need to know how this is going to work out, that you're just going to take one step at a time, and it's going to unfold absolutely perfectly. And it's a beautiful message too, because it affirms your intuition. It says, whoever chose this card, you have a powerful intuition. You even have a psychic sensing about you now that's going to help guide you forward. So use that knowing, use that like, oh, no, I don't feel that, and don't go that way and go the other way. Use that inside of yourself to really direct your steps right now. And you will do it. You will absolutely do it perfectly, exactly the way you're meant to over the next month. So powerful cards supporting you, my dears, for this amazing moon cycle that I'm really excited about this moon. It has a really sparkly, beautiful, unfolding quality that's just, it's intriguing, and I'm just excited to see where it all shakes out. So thank you again for watching. It means so much to me. I appreciate you all so dearly, and I am wishing you so many new moon blessings, and I will talk to you all soon.